you need saving?
No. Don't worry about it.
He's
Okay.
like, yeah, definitely, but I can't tell you that in front of the DM.
See, this is why you don't ask for help like that. You should have gone with us. You knew that Reconstruction was the guy and wouldn't have killed you and would have given you a stern talking.
Well, yeah, I mean, Reconstruction did literally just say, we'll just give you a stern talking to and everything will be good.
Like, he was literally going to take Alvin under his
Yeah.
wing to be a superhero.
I
And
thought
you're like,
Jewel was gonna kill me though. I wasn't afraid of you. I figured
think
Jewel was
that-
gonna toss me in the
you-
stratosphere.
Jules never killed a guy yet.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
not-
but you threatened my
do you
life
think
a lot.
Reconstruction would have let Jewel literally kill him?
Yeah, no, you weren't gonna die. No one was
Yeah.
gonna let you die.
I also didn't know the backstory of Sal and that guy. I assumed they were on good terms.
Did you assume wrong?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell, but he did spit on me.
I mean, you did deserve it, so
Usually when people spit on me, we're not on good terms, so.
yeah.
I mean, hey, he might be
You're
rated
okay.
kinky.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't think about that. Maybe was this all like some sort of weird roleplay, GM? Peltry? Is that what that was? With the blindfold and
Decipher
the.
yourself.
So what I'm hearing is definitely the
Yes.
author totally was Feldrick's deepest, darkest fantasies.
Yeah.
Death of the author begins now.
So, I guess how many PowerPoints do we get for this session? So I guess it isn't technically over. So
We're not to end it here.
We could, with us diving into the portal and he did that whole flashback.
yeah, we are diving in the portal, so I can't.
It would be a really good, like, cliffhanger.
Yeah.
No one likes
It's also
cliffhangers,
something I
come
have
on.
nothing prepared for. You're all power level 9 now.
Okay.
So
We
we
were
got
already
1
out of
point.
the line.
We're all power level.
No.
Weren't we already
You
power
mean
level
10?
9?
Yes, we were already 9.
Next level. Is what I meant.
10.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we get 1 PowerPoint?
Actually, no. You're power level 11.
Oh,
What?
Actually,
Alright.
Give me a second. I want to check something. Without
Everyone, I'm gonna help him out here. Just assume we got 1 point and we go to the next power level until he figures out otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I need to check something. I need to check some story. I don't know if I've been leveling you up correctly yet or no. Because I'm basically preparing you to get enough power level to be at the right power level for the last final boss. And I don't know how strong this boss is going to be.
It's second to final boss. We can't forget about Squeaks the Devourer.
that's true.
Yeah.
We
We are
can't forget.
forgetting about
Squeaks
him.
the Devourer,
He literally
Nugget the
lives.
God King. What was
Technically, we
yours?
haven't done the rat campaign yet.
That campaign
We
is
haven't set up
vital
yet.
for this, this campaign story.
Is
That's
GM?
like,
What the heck?
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot the rap campaign existed.
We
Don't worry.
won't let you forget
It'll
it.
be the villain after the final villain. It'll be the
Mhm.
epilogue villain.
When all of, well, maybe he's saving it for the next campaign, and it's just gonna be like,
I mean, I am going to
humanity
make a
has
rat
been taken
campaign.
over by the rats.
Clearly, the
Yeah,
next
so-
campaign's a villain campaign where we're the rats and fighting against the JLA.
I mean, I am making a rap
Yeah.
campaign, but it's a murder mystery.
All right, sweet. Put that onto the rat campaign we're doing.
It's gonna be
Scream
Same plot.
Devourer's a detective.
It's gonna be a weird session after. It's gonna be a weird life not being around you people after this session game ends.
God, this is such a this game is fucking nuts. I love it. It's kind of great.
Mm-hmm.
We have a serial killer. We have a reconstruction. We have an insane person. We have a mix of both, and then we have Jewel.
We have
The only guy is just actually a hero trying his
Yeah.
best.
Hey, I would argue Cockroach is the hero trying his best.
Cockroach is a child. He doesn't
Cockroach is
count.
a child. He is Robin.
He's my Robin! Oh my god, I'm taking him under my wing.
Do it.
Oh, you're gonna love what I gave Cockroach. I just know it. He has a boomerang.
God.
Oh yeah, oh that reminds me. There's something still in the air that could randomly hit one of you.
Yeah, as a hand. Remember? We
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
I did that. I think.
That
And I want
is
some more mutation points so I can get some, or mutation, what power points so I can get some gem mutations. So I've just been powering up my luck powers.
I mean, I gave you 8 power points.
Yeah,
You'll have
can't really
8.
do much. Yeah. Yep.
I would argue there's a lot you can do with a power point, just nothing useful.
I gave myself a +1 toughness since we're gonna be dealing with harder enemies now.
I mean, you could reorganize your powers.
I suppose.
I mean, most of mine are in my array kind of stuff, and so most of those were ready and able to become rank 10 whenever. Just needs to get to that power level.
Ah. See now.
You know, I think I will mess around with my powers a touch. So I don't need. I've had Breakfall like half this campaign, which
What?
is taking up 3 points and
What
never
does
came
Breakfall
up.
actually do?
It made me
Fall
immune to
damage.
fall damage, basically.
Makes you
I was-
vulnerable to what?
It doesn't matter how far I fall. I'm unscratched.
Unscathed.
Well, there's something you need to know that is very funny.
What?
Nah, I'll wait for you. This is gonna be very ironic, and it's funny.
Should I keep Breakfall?
You might want
Yes.
What
We're
do
about
you
to fall from the portal.
Fine.
It's fine. We can all take that, right?
I'll survive.
Hey, what does fall
Clearly
damage do?
Murphy will. Everyone else is iffy.
Well, let's see.
I mean, I got a really good toughness.
Is
so-
fall damage toughness?
Yeah, I think it'd be like a dodge save, which I'd fail, and then I could probably make
Do
a
you think it's a dodge save to not fall?
well to take
Or
half
to, excuse me,
damage.
You think dodge is the one you'd roll?
Wouldn't it be parry?
Well,
No.
that's due to agility, right? Dodge is agility, which
Wouldn't it be just be
you know, you
acrobatics?
basically- yeah,
It's
like if
okay.
you're
First and
acrobatic,
foremost,
I assume like fall is kind of like
fall is straight toughness.
area damage.
No, because it's gravity.
Yeah.
How is that area?
A fall inflicts damage rank 4 plus twice the distance rank fallen up to 16. So it depends on how far you fall, but
Yeah,
it could fuck you
I
up.
mean, I assume it would still like take damage, but like you could probably roll a dodge save to take half.
You can't roll dodge. You can roll acrobatics.
That's
No, I don't think
Is it
it's
just
half,
straight
but you'd reduce the
acrobatics?
damage. Yeah,
Yeah, well,
acrobatics
that's
will
what I
let
mean.
you.
It's not gonna like ignore the damage, but like you know how obviously you know how area kind of explosion stuff works.
Depending on how good you are at acrobatics, I think you can reduce it by up to 3 damage.
You know, I think I would probably be fine from this.
I mean, I think you can go further than 3.
I can- you know
per
what?
degree,
I could
so
just-
per 5.
I could just continue
It's-
burrowing
oh,
and
yeah,
just
per degree,
slow
yeah.
our movement. What we could do is like when we're falling,
That
I
depends
could
on
just
what we
like
come out of.
yeah.
Actually, Murphy has a fucking jetpack that the Hawk gave him, and he just never used. He just has it on him.
I could
fucking
probably
flying
like
boots.
change the
I'll just hold the orb. I have powers. Let's just do that.
well, like the orb could turn into like a soft squishy material so that if we do
The orb
run
won't
around
fall.
in there,
I have fucking flying boots. I forgot about that. I just haven't used them because they're, I think, a one-time use type thing.
Yeah, because
I made you those nice flying boots,
as an equipment.
and you betrayed me.
I never betrayed you.
You did.
When?
Feels like a betrayal. You didn't help me more when I was betraying everyone else.
Yep, that's how I betrayed
That
you.
was
You're
technically
absolutely right.
not him. That was the other one. That was the person.
Look,
Albin? Do you mean Albin?
No, Alien.
Jim Phillips Jib
Phillips the
third.
third. Yes.
Sorry, what?
Jib Phillips the third.
Yeah, that's his name. Is Jim
Oh yeah,
Jim
that
Phillips
was, yeah,
the
that
third.
one. Yeah. You were both talking about each other, and I don't remember his actual
We
name.
were saying the same thing.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
remember his
Jim
actual name.
Phillips the third. That's his name.
Yes, he made the canon.
Don't insult the man.
Fuck, I can't even say it, and it's my name. Jim Phillips Gibb the third. Jib the third. Fuck.
That is a tongue twister.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm sure it is for somebody, but Jim Phillips the third does not care.
Jim Phillips the third.
It's Jim Phillips Jib the third.
Jim Phillips Jib the I'm just
Yep.
gonna call him
Jim
my
Phillips Jim the third.
I'm just gonna call him Alien. That's easier.
Call him Jim. Just call him
Jim
Jim.
Phillips Jim the third is not going to take this nonsense.
Yeah, don't disrespect Jim Phillips Jim the third, okay?
If you don't say my full name, I will attack you.
You can't beat God.
Anyway, you can call him Mr. Jib if you're friends with him.
Yeah, I stand by. Yeah, I agree with that.
You definitely can just call him Jim.
Just expect knives at some point. I'll just mail you knives. One knife for every time you call me. You didn't call me by my full name.
That reminds me of Jared Leto on Suicide Squad. He would just mail people random crap because it was supposed to be intimidating.
You know what I want to do once? Just randomly mail somebody every day for every year $1, and then randomly just stop.
So you want to give someone $365 as slowly as possible.
Just repeatedly for 3 years and randomly just stop.
For 3 years? So you want to give someone over $1,000 for just slowly but surely.
Yeah, as a joke.
Good joke if you're rich.
Hey, I'll accept that joke. Hell yeah, brother. Here's my address. Mail me whenever.
I mean, it's the same as paying a $30 subscription every month.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, but one of those isn't a prank. You actually get something out of it.
I mean, you get satisfaction out of the prank.
Yeah.
I get satisfaction out of the Netflix subscription or whatever instead of that.
And hey, $365 a year. Hey, but here's the thing: it's the randomly stopping parts that's gonna make me laugh. They're gonna worry about why did you stop? How did you even find my address in the first place?
God.
How come you keep stalking me? Yeah, I have plenty of questions, but I think they can be dissuaded by $1 a day.
The cost of the
$1 a day keeps my questions at bay.
God.
I'll agree with that one.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Fuck, I was gonna say something to Connor, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, next, if you want me to follow you in the betrayal, you need to include me in the reward.
You were going to be included.
But you didn't tell me that.
I assumed you would realize that. I'm not just going to say, hey, go along with this. I'm going to leave you in a ditch to die. Don't do anything.
I mean, I guess, well, shrug. I mean, honestly, that wasn't the reason why I didn't go along with your betrayal.
You were my trusted ally. The only reason I wasn't going to betray.
Also, he did pay you. He is paying you.
No, he's not, though.
No, I mean, you work for him.
Yeah, but I offered to pay you.
Yeah, dog shit. To the point where I was like, I don't feel like arguing about this. Just give me benefits instead.
Alright.
Anyways.
Can any of you actually kill Cockroach?
Why would we want to kill Cockroach?
That depends on what he's immune to and what he isn't, but probably yes.
Also, probably yes, unless unless he has like a life support.
What's his will resist, actually?
Yeah, that's 0 because it can't be anything other than 0.
Oh, well, I would just jinx him, and then once his defense is negligible, I would, like... Actually, shit, I don't have a normal attack.
I'm thinking 1-on-1 too, not like all of you guys against one child. Because here's the thing, he also has regeneration.
So here's the thing.
Every round.
We have life support, or the ability to not need air.
By the way, Feltrick, how many PowerPoints are we getting? Feltrick?
I'm just
Earth
living my life. I won. For now.
Yeah, one until like next session when he figures it out.
Okay, so I could ask you next session.
I might be able to.
Plus, aren't you happy with the 11 points he gave us?
No.
Like, he literally put us to the next power level. He doesn't need to put us any higher than that.
I want to be power level 11. I was offered that, okay, and then Jewel took it away.
You guys are all greedy.
I mean, shrug. I mean, yes.
Look,
I'm greedy.
we could power through this entire thing, wreck his entire campaign because he doesn't know what to expect, or we can have the slow progression.
I mean,
defeat the bosses.
I have some.
And
so in our previous boss, we just kind of skipped to the boss by killing him.
That kind of like just kind of removed all what Bruno was supposed to do during that.
We literally just cornered him and fucked him.
I had like so much things I wanted to do with that character, and then randomly, he's dead now.
I'm sorry that I created the reconstruction. Not really sorry, but you know,
like
it's fine.
We
you just don't get to know his backstory. Which means that this fight, you're not gonna understand any of it. Like the idea were powers that were supposed to be introduced in that arc, that those specific things and specific concepts that were supposed to be introduced, but since you skipped it all, you know that's not gonna be introduced, and that's gonna be fun for you.
I mean, we were planning on talking to the god guy, but then we had to follow this lead, and now we're getting teleported to whatever this nonsense is.
Well, technically, you didn't have to follow any lead.
I mean, that's true.
Huh?
That's true, but we wanted to, so...
Look, Albin was taken from us, a potential superhero or potential villain. We, as heroes, need to find out which that is.
I mean, effectively, right. We know the organization is some sort of like mercenary organization, which is bad, and like there's assassins, which is criminal, and also, we reset to 0, so now it's just like unbiased. So it's that, and well, at least from my perspective. And then during the fucking, and then she immediately stole my blood in front of me,
in front of everyone. Yeah,
in front of everyone, and then was like, "Oh, I'm sorry about that," and just kept it and fucking walked off.
No, she never said sorry. She never said sorry.
Oh, she never did say sorry? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Didn't say sorry?
Yeah.
Oh, well then Cockroach is all for killing blood.
Yeah,
no, she said specifically, I will get this back to you, and I'll tell you stuff about you.
Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't give her... yeah.
And she has to apologize, otherwise Cockroach won't forgive her.
Murphy is a little upset at that. He did not get his permission, and, yeah. So between them being a criminal organization, because of what little we know about them, and because of that initial act of aggression, after the reset, we're going after them because they're the only thing on our list right now.
Reconstruction?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for telling me about life support. I had literally everything that life support gives you, but they were all separate.
Had literally everything that what gives you?
Life
support gives them.
Oh,
it was just all separate immunities.
Yeah, no, that's what Angel had last time, as well as like not needing to sleep or age. And so that's what I was wondering. Because if you didn't have that, I could literally just bury you and then you just die. In
That
fact,
won't
I
matter.
could just bury you unless you have a way to crawl up from under the earth. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know you're like a perfect counter because you can't. He's very difficult to kill, but you could just trap him in the box.
I'll probably throw because he's not immune to fire, right?
He's not, but like
I could throw you into the
Okay.
earth.
Or
I could throw you.
Into me.
yeah. But here's
No,
the thing:
full
yes, he has toughness of
Not that he would, of
19
course.
and regeneration 10, so it's
Did
every
you say
single
19?
Yeah, 19.
Cool. Guess what though?
What?
The limit of shift should only be +5 or -5 relative to the power level. So why are you doing this?
What do you mean?
You're
That is the
11.
recommended limit the GM sets to keep it within reason.
I'm very
Okay.
confused.
If our
You-
power level is 10, you should only go up to like 15,
Not
and your other
19.
defense is as low as 5.
where is that, by the way?
Oh god. Okay.
I'm gonna need to read this. This is how defenses are worked. All my characters are slightly broken.
When all your characters are broken.
What? You know what? I don't care.
I'll do your broken characters later.
Well, all right then. So cockroach is 19.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I'm beyond it.
So
I will probably like fix everything later when I actually look through all of this stuff. Since I'm
I
making a new,
somehow doubt it.
I mean, anyway. So
I
to
only
kind of
fix your characters when I'm making a new boss.
fair enough. As for Murphy versus Roach, I mean, it depends on the situation, or like depends on the environment around me. I guess I have 3 edit scenes, so assuming I can use those to good effect, I feel relatively confident. I might have to power stunt once or twice, but I feel relatively confident about taking out Roach. Just have to get the right afflictions on him to shut all his shit down and then hit him with a strong enough attack. Which I should be able to do.
Anyway, if you have GM approval for having 19 toughness, doesn't matter.
Anyways.
Those stupid scenarios said this should only take a minute. It took 3 sessions.
Yeah, that's still on the quotes board. That's gonna be there forever. Your greatest shame.
Yeah.
That fight-
weird because the literal thing was not supposed to. You just kind of delved mistakenly into a fight.
That fight lasted 2.5 sessions.
In fact, it was the majority of our time spent dealing with dealing with that antagonist.
Actually, let me tell you what actually happened during this. So he tried to get the guy. That took 2.5 sessions. And you guys followed him, and then he died. That was the entire time you dealt with him.
Yep.
This guy.
No, he didn't die. We captured him. But yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not gonna count him as one of the like big bosses. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, when we fought him, we very much hard countered him because he was all about dodging and avoiding shit, right? But all our stuff is perception based, so we didn't care.
I'm changing his name.
Honestly,
I'm changing this guy's name.
Honestly, like
so now he's
paying attention to your to the hero's powers probably would have been a real good thing there.
That encourages him hard countering us.
I'm not saying to hard counter us, but having some counter and then some give in areas, because we want your boss not to instantly die.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like me attacking his willpower was a new thing.
Yeah.
Like, I literally got that this session.
I really did removed all of his willpower because I thought you guys, no one's gonna attack his willpower, so I don't need to have this defense anymore.
Yeah, and then I immediately attacked his willpower.
Before, he used to have like surge or maximum willpower that would have never worked.
And that just kind of fucked him over a good bit.
Yeah.
That, and also everyone was within range of my protection power, which was nice.
Yeah.
With that, the circumstance bonus, I had a relatively good chance of just nullifying whatever he tried. Like trying to mind control fucking Sal.
I now have a new way of dealing with stuff.
What?
You'll find out.
Okay.
You just kidnapped me.
Nah, what happened?
I mean, it seems like you learned from the last time and actually gave your bad guys teleportation. So that's a good thing.
Teleportation. Well, the original antagonist also had teleportation. What are you talking about?
Oh, did he? I wasn't here for the original protagonist.
Every antagonist we've faced has had teleportation.
Of some kind.
Well, but here's the thing.
One.
This
That
one
guy
had
was an
lightning,
honorable
and then
duel,
you
though,
said,
remember?
well, yes, it's in rubber.
Yeah. Well,
And the,
yeah.
the first one we got with the quote-unquote honorable duel with me on the sidelines.
Yeah.
The second guy we got with the Tomb of Rubber.
Yeah.
The third guy we're getting with the Blitzkrieg.
Everyone has had teleportation of some kind.
Hey, GM,
Yeah.
how much power does the president have in Amu?
Don't.
Are you the fucking president, you son of a bitch?
Oh, if I get... I'm not out yet.
Okay.
I'm not dead. So,
Yep. Things are looking up. Well, and a little spit on.
a man spit on me and kicked me, but I'm not dead, so...
Things are only looking up.
Yep, and wait, the crows followed me, right, Jim? That's what you said?
The what?
There were crows in the room as well.
No.
Did you change yourself to Sal?
No.
Yes.
There weren't crows in
Okay.
the room. They were just
There were?
doves. They were doves because you were carried by you.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
That's what his method of teleportation.
You know, I wish there were crows because I just gave myself the new ability with crows.
That's
Bro.
an ability, and I'm not letting you use it.
Well, that's a shame because I could turn crows into just demons, basically.
Oh my god, really? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I would very much so like to do that, but I need a crow.
Oh,
You know what?
now while
you know
you
what?
and Jewel were away,
I'm gonna use my edit scene, and I'm gonna have my 2 crows with me
Ah, yes.
on this mission.
plus there's all the
Yes.
crows. There's also all the crows that we let into underground and probably